What's up, Chris?
What's up, guys?
How's it going, man?
It's going, man. It's going. How are y'all doing?
We're doing good. You talk about coming out guns blazing, man. I hear of a reunion posted on Facebook, and it seems like 2 weeks later the show's booked and y'all are doing it.
Exactly. It's been a wild 2 months, and we're ready.
Yeah. That was my question. Like, how long has this all been? For people that don't know, we got off at the beginning of the show. Less than 2 months.
2 months. Yeah, we got together and we had dinner and we were like, you know what? Let's do this.
Well,
it's been long enough. Let's play.
Do you paint the picture? You know, we're digital. We're obviously based here in Biloxi, but we got a pretty wide audience throughout the U.S. So paint the picture for some people that may be hearing about y'all for the first time, and just kind of let people know the story.
Right. So technically, and this is one of the craziest stories ever. 2 weeks before Katrina hit, we put this band together.
2005 for all you non-Mississippi Gulf Coast residents.
I mean, literally 2 weeks. Katrina hits and our studio's fine. The next day, a tornado pops up and just tears it up.
What?
So fix everything. Yeah. I leave. I go to Tennessee. I'm working, doing whatever. They're blowing my phone up. Hey. When you coming home? I'm like, I don't do a little gig. I'm doing my thing. I'm having a blast. Matt called me. He was like, I've got 9 songs ready for lyrics. I was like, I'll be home in a month. I'll see y'all then. 2 months, we record that album, we blow it out. And we move on. Next thing you know, we sign with Rock Ridge Music. And it goes from there. We tried to get it to go, but, it's a hard industry to get it into that echelon of a level, So it took it to a point to where we were, it's here we are. What are we going to do? I leave. They take home for a while. So we've literally been out of the picture for 14 years.
Yeah.
Hey, there we are.
What's up, we figured it out.
We were telling the backstory for the people in the audience that don't know, and we got to where it ended, right? A 14-year hiatus. Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
So when's the chatter start? Because anybody that's ever been in a band that's taken a break that didn't end where they hated each other knows where that itch starts to come back, and then somebody shoots a text message to somebody else, and then it's like, boys, we're getting the band back together.
Exactly. That's kind of how it was.
Yeah.
Like I said, we got out, we had dinner, we were like, why not? Let's do it. And it's been so much fun, man, getting ready. I'm telling you, we've been working hard, haven't we?
Oh yeah. And me and Matt, we haven't stopped in 14 years, speaking for ourselves. We feel like we're 15 years the better musicians than we were back then. So we're really excited about new music down the road,
Yeah. Chris, was you a complete 14-year break? Like,
exactly. I was to that point when we kind of took our break. I had a kid on the way, and I had my daughter, and that's what I've been doing. I've been a dad for the last 14 years.
Yeah.
So I had to come up and we had to knock the rust off, but I'm telling you, it's going to be good. It's really going to be good.
I tell you, Jared, I've had the itch for 14 years, to be honest with you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed what I've done the past 8 years, kind of going the country route and playing in the cover scene and all that. But me and Mike, we've all kept in touch. I mean, there's never been any kind of bad blood between us.
Exactly.
Like that. But Michael was doing his thing, I was doing my thing, and I've reached out to Michael over the years. I'm like, hey man, what do you think? Well, I'm kind of tied up doing this, blah blah blah, and it just kind of came to a point. I think we weren't satisfied until we did this, And on top of that, I mean, there's nothing like the brotherhood that we've had since 2005, I mean, we got together 8 weeks ago, actually all in a room together. Like it was like we never, it's like we seen each other yesterday.
Exactly.
That's killer. Y'all, you touched on it, Chris, a second ago. Again, people from our hometown, remember y'all, and we have the bigger audience. But like y'all saw in the Rock Ridge. Like, tell who was behind that. Like, people that don't know, like that was a big deal at the time.
Right. We were full force. We were touring. We were out of state. We were doing our thing. We had really good contacts, and that's where it comes in. Contacts help. And
right.
Chris Henderson from Three Doors,
that's
he
right.
really pushed Tom to kind of help sign us on that. So, but little indie deals, like I said, pre-internet, bands made a whole lot more money. We didn't really, we really didn't make that much money, but we had fun. We pushed and we really worked hard. We just didn't get, the support that we needed, I guess,
Yeah. And like you said, it was.
Go
ahead, Matt.
I was going to say, like, what the resources that's out there now, like if we would have had that back then.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows what could have happened. But back to elaborate on what Chris was saying, the contacts were good that we had and the relationships that we met with people back then. But I just want to reiterate, like, we really were a really hard working band. We worked our tails off just like we had the past 8 weeks.
Right.
Week in and week out since into March, just preparing for this show. We've been busting and grinding, man. And I think if whoever comes out, they're going to be, very satisfied, and we just want to, put out the best performance we can for anybody that comes. So.
Yeah, I don't have any doubts there. What Kevin, you had flashed you played the video, right? Do we have a still graphic for it?
No, I don't have the still graphic. Let me see.
I know it's tomorrow night. Is that correct?
It's at the Hard Rock.
That's right, at 6:30
to 9:30. Are y'all playing 3 hours, or are there bands?
It's going to be
3:45 minutes.
So it'd be, obviously, we're here to talk about us and original and originality and everything. So being a three setter, we will throw in. There will be a good mixture of genres of some pretty solid covers. And as far as the originals, I think we just decided on back then what was known, our most popular stuff to go with. Like One Day, Worthless Pressure. All the goodies.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, we're pulling out stuff we've never ever played before too.
Yeah. Really?
So it's gonna be
a heavy show.
We've got some surprises. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Well, I want one more question. I'll let everybody else jump in. I don't want to hog the interview here, but like now that there is social media and stuff out there now, have y'all created that stuff, the Instagrams and TikToks? Are we gonna make a full push or what?
We will down the road.
Okay, right. one step at a time. I like it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we had to focus on seeing if we knew our song still, but we didn't have
We do miss MySpace now. But y'all miss
MySpace.
Right.
We're doing a big campaign on MySpace. We've changed all our top friends, and we're gonna pump it through there. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah,
that's awesome.
So so we were talking about, like we had them guys on earlier, and it was talking about they've gone 3 albums in and just now getting their first video and all of that. These guys had a video, and we're going to play that now. I was able to find it and yank it and all that, and the songs. I think it's What I Need is the song.
Right.
Where was it? And I was watching it earlier. Where was that filmed at? Do you guys remember?
Yeah, that was at it was a place in Jackson. You probably heard it was the Mardi Gras.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was a shut. This high school in the Jackson area rented the whole place out for the night. It was like a Friday or Saturday night. And it was like a huge high school senior graduation party, and it was killer, man.
Oh, cool. We're gonna roll that video real quick, then we'll come back and chat a little more. So here they are. It's CastorTroy. You can catch them tomorrow night, Thursday night at the Hard Rock in Biloxi after 14 years. But here's What I Need. And there you have it. That is CastorTroy and What I Need. And I'll say this. Chris, your voice has been missed in the music scene after listening to that stuff today and trying to get the show ready and hearing it. Because at that time when you guys were on that peak, I was at my peak at the radio station, and we were all just having fun. And it was a good time. And listening to the songs, and I think one of the videos I saw was you guys playing at Thunder's Tavern with Hurt. And I was like, dog.
Those guys.
The days.
Right.
So when you guys see stuff like that, and and I know you guys probably don't see it a ton anymore, but when you do see it, what comes up in your memories?
Oh man, there's so many. Well, look, when you've put the miles in that we have, look, especially in that last run, when you've done things on tour with these guys, that's like Matt said earlier, it's brotherhood. It'll always be there.
It is.
Yeah,
we were-
and there's one.
I just remember all the great bands we played with, and Kevin, you were so much help to us, and we can't thank you enough for
Right.
all that there's just so many people that supported us and helped us, and so many great bands that we played with. Joshua's Son, the list goes on. I mean, it's just great times. It really was.
We were talking last night. We did a rehearsal, and it just seems like it was yesterday, man. It flies by in the snap of a finger.
Yeah.
And we were trying to, reminisce of what we remember. Like we got to do 12 Stone shows, a couple of those. We did the House of Blues, and I think you were there, Kevin. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm the one I got thrown out of.
Well, you started there. But we were like, it was so vague, I mean, it was there and then it was gone,
Yeah.
So, and kind of what our thing is, I mean, we're a little older, not much older now, but we remember what the scene was back in the mid 2000s with us and Joshua's Son and Subtle Shot, and False and Grace came along, and then Aura. I remember that a band Left Broken, Kiss the Cop.
Yep.
Man, so many. I mean,
so many great bands. Yep.
And I know, when you get so much, not like competition, but so many great bands together, it almost kind of feels like a competition, like you're competing against each other. But in reality,
no competition.
We never felt that way.
No.
And,
Right.
Well, it makes you want to go out and put a better show on, which is a good, that's a good thing.
Iron sharpens iron.
And I've been out of the scene, the actual local scene for so long. I mean, I've done the country thing, and then private events, and then cover band stuff like downtown Ocean Springs, stuff like that here and there. And it just, though, to me, that's just like a party venue versus when back then it was people actually came for us and Jared and everybody.
Right.
Thunder's. I mean, people look at it now, they wouldn't believe that Friday, Saturday night, there's 300-400 people in there by 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we just kind of want to bring back the past and have fun, get with Jared and them, do some stuff together, anybody, and see if we can create that spark again and just have fun with it and inspire some other guys to start carrying the torch,
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of great
people
out there now. Like them guys, they're great. They rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there definitely hasn't been a lull in the music that's being created on the Gulf Coast. I can say that.
Yeah, for sure.
So you guys play tomorrow night, and is there anything in the future already planned, or is it going to be possibly some more? Or
we're playing here again July 6th at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Okay.
And then I'm sure we'll book future gigs here, in the near future. So
yeah, we kind of want to get those two out of the way. This one's probably the most important one for us.
Coming out party.
Yeah,
that's right.
But get those done. Michael has a heck crap ton of music written. I can't wait to. Me and him's kind of messed around, but it's in the works. And then after that, we'll look to do some booking, get some stuff worked out with you guys and other bands in the area and on the whole coastline.
Yep.
What you got, Matt? I thought you was going to ask a question. Did you have one?
He answered. I was literally going to say, like, what about new music? Is there going to be writing? Is there going to be, singles and potentially an EP album coming?
We would love to record a whole new record. I mean, I'm an artist along with being a musician, so I love to write music. And if we could do that, that'd be great. A whole new record, a 12-song album. Go old school with it.
Right.
I like it a lot. So no socials yet. Is there any way anybody can get a hold of you if they need to get a hold of you?
You can get them. No, don't. No.
Create that Facebook
you gotta
page.
get that out,
Don't bite the bullet.
Yeah, you got to create that Facebook page. But I guess now just y'all's
It'll
personal.
be, we'll get one up and running here pretty soon.
You,
I like
you need to. You need to, definitely. Like I always bang on about it, Lee bangs on about it. There's three things now in the industry you need. That's create undeniable bangers. Social media is as important as those bangers you're putting out, and your live performance.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Yep.
Well, guys, I unfortunately July 6th. I'm putting it on the calendar. I'll be there July 6th. I won't be able to make it tomorrow night.
Sweet.
I'll be here in Pensacola working. But I will be there definitely for July 6th, and I really cannot wait to see you guys live again.
Awesome.
Really,
It's going to be great
be
to
able to
see
make
you.
it tomorrow.
And I'll tell you, Kevin, that video, Philip Drake actually shot that. I mean, that was probably 15, 16 years ago when we shot that one. But I went through in storage, and we have so much merch. So we'll have merch out there tomorrow night.
Nice.
Vintage merch.
Nice.
Vintage merch.
You can charge more for that.
We unfortunately, the Where Do I Go From Here record, there's no more of those. We officially sold out of those twice, I think, on orders.
Yeah.
And then but I do have about 300 copies of the Rock Ridge EP with Patience Above. And then we have about 25 of those DVDs, full show of that video that was shot there, but it's the full show on DVD. We got about 25 of those. So if anybody wants to grab one of those, they're more than welcome.
I think I've got 2 of the CDs here at the house.
The thing now is having a DVD player.
Right.
PS5.
Yeah, right.
PS5 plays DVDs?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it's going to be a good time tomorrow night for sure.
Oh yeah,
Michael, did you just ask if PlayStation played DVDs?
PlayStation 5.
Oh, okay.
PlayStation 2 does.
Well, I think it does.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it would.
I actually have a PlayStation 2 still.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Vintage.
Play it every now and then.
Right.
Yeah, all vintage. And guys, thank you so much. Michael, Matt, look what you did, you little jerk. That's an inside joke, and I'll have to explain it to you guys much, much later. That's a whole nother story.
Hey, Kevin, the show, Jared, all ages tomorrow night too.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sweet.
Perfect. Guys, thank you so much. And
Thank you.
not seeing you tomorrow, but I'll see you July 6th.
Yep, sounds good, man. See you guys.
Thanks
All
for
right.
having us on.
Later.
All right.
Tomorrow.
Later.
Thank you.